I used to have anxiety. I used to be terribly depressed. I used to lack confidence. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe it was possible for me to have the life that I wanted. I didn't believe it was possible for me to travel the world. I didn't believe it was possible for me to have a thriving, successful business. I thought money was hard. I thought all of the bad belief systems and negative thought patterns that you could possibly have. Name one, I probably had it. And I just wanted to fucking die, okay? Legitly. And I'm being honest with you about this because I get so many messages and so many people saying, I can't build what you've built. I can't build the life that I love. I can't do those things because I don't have the opportunities that you had, which is bullshit. I was very much struggling, sitting at the bottom of my shitty life, just wanting it all to end. Somewhere in that time span, somebody suggested to me that I should be open-minded enough to look at chakras. I rolled my eyes and said, woo-woo fucking bullshit, get out of here with your nonsense. I don't know how or why, but at some point, I started exploring chakras, energy, frequency, vibration, manifestation, and things began to open up. Not in the way that you're thinking, not with some miraculous overnight, whoa, life became amazing. I wish. But in the way of becoming aware that I was my own fucking worst enemy, and then having to deal with that. And let me tell you, that is really, really challenging when you realize that the only reason you can't live the life you want and do the things that you want to do is because of some stupid fucking thoughts in your brain that seem to just keep you in a loop. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter what decisions you make, it's still repeating the same cycle. So how do you begin to break out of that cycle? I'm going to fast track forward and give you some very basic principles that you can begin to implement. The only reality you can experience ever, period, end of story, is the reality that fits within your perceptions. You have two layers of perception. Layer one is the perception you have of yourself. Layer two is the perception you have of the world. Unfortunately, these layers of perception get formed and shaped by the world in which we live, other people, society, your parents, that time when your dad said money doesn't grow on trees, or that time when somebody said you're stupid, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not smart enough, or whatever the fuck it was, okay? Sometimes our perceptions get shaped through experiences like that. The beautiful thing about perception is you can begin to change it. It's easier to change it if you have new information, but changing your perception can also bring you new information. I'll give you an example. I was just walking up on the trail, pause the video, come down here and show you that in just a few moments, we have an entirely different perception, and now I'm down here on the beach. Here's the thing. Perception gives you new information. I can now see how high the tide is, or how soft the sand is, or how wet the sand is, or whatever. I can see a different perspective. And I know it's something simple, like I just moved a few feet from up on the trail to down on the beach. My point is, when you change your position, you change your perception. When you change your perception, you change the information you have. And then that information can validate and back up and can pile up as evidence that proves your new perception. People always think it's hard to change their mindset or to rewire their brain. It's really easy. You just need to get access to a new perspective. That's it. It's that fucking simple. When you have access to a new perspective, then you have new information. You can use that new information to evaluate your old perception and choose to keep the new one. It's that simple. Everything in your life can change when you master the ability to choose new perceptions at will, to try them on. I want you to think of perceptions like clothes for a second, all right? Think of your perceptions like a shirt. You can try it on and see what it looks like in the mirror. You can choose whether or not you like it. You can discover how it feels. Most of us attach our identity to perceptions, and as a result, changing our perceptions feels threatening to who we are, and so we don't want to change our perceptions, and we stay clinging to old perceptions, while at the same time wanting a new life. That's like wanting a new shirt, but refusing to take off the old one. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Release the identity from the perceptions, choose the perceptions you want to have, and start living like the person you want to become. I know this has been a long rant, and I don't even remember where we started, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna fuck off now. I love you. Keep going. You've got this. If you want support with this kind of thing, go to my page, go to the link in my bio, because I posted a whole bunch of shit there for you, and hopefully something there can help you change your fucking life and create the life that you love. All right. I'll see you on the flip side.